My name is Jenny Pecholat, and I'm a kindergarten and EL teacher at Glencliff Elementary. I'm here tonight to use my teacher voice to talk about the impact that standardized testing schedules are having on my 5- and 6-year-old students. My students come to school bright-eyed every morning asking for songs and stories. They are tiny, budding readers, writers, and mathematicians who beg for trips to the school library and a chance to explore their new books. They grow giddy when we do creative writing activities, and when I announce that it's time for math, they burst into cheers. I have one kid who actually began to weep when he realized on a Friday afternoon that he would not be coming to school the next day. The truth is that my kindergarten students come to school with a powerful and innate hunger for learning. But for the past 2 weeks, we have been required to give up our daily block of guided reading instruction in order to complete TLA's testing. We know that guided reading is the best way to provide differentiated instruction that most effectively improves students' reading skills. Yet we have to sacrifice weeks of this valuable instructional time because we must individually test every single student in our class. This test is given 3 times a year. So before we even look at the other standardized tests, such as Ames Web, Access, and TN Ready, we can calculate that 6 weeks of guided reading instruction are lost to TLA testing alone throughout the school year. Kindergarten students also have to take a common formative assessment every Friday, 2 of them. Before common formative assessments began in November, I was using the time in my Friday English Language Arts block to guide the students in making a class book that reinforced skills and sight words learned that week. We were making 1 book a week, and students would read and reread their books constantly because they took so much pride in them. And I think if you took a look at them, you would take a lot of pride too. They're really awesome. And you can bet that when we practiced a new sight word in our class book, the kids learned that word by heart because it was used in a highly meaningful context, and they were so proud of their work. But we no longer have time to create student-made books like this one and projects like this because CFA testing is taking up such a large portion of the school day. While I do believe assessment can be very valuable, I also think it's important that you realize exactly what must be sacrificed when students take this test and so much time is carved out of our instructional time. Giving teachers back our instructional time is my wish that you give us tonight. And it's the only way that you will get the results you truly want. Kids who are experiencing meaningful learning, authentic learning, and a love of learning. And testing won't do that for kids at any age. Thank you for listening.